Helen here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm here being joined by the man of the hour, the WBO welterweight champion, Jeff Horn. Now, you are fighting Terence Crawford this Saturday, June 9th at MGM. This is your first fight here in the States, right? And here in the fight capital, how do you feel?
Look, I feel good. I feel confident, and I'm really excited to be fighting my first fight here in America, headlining at the MGM Grand in Vegas.
Yeah, now going into this fight, I mean, obviously Terence Crawford is regarded as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters currently. So what do you hope to kind of expose or capitalize on in this fight?
Look, he's never fought a guy that my size, for starters, and he's never fought someone of my caliber before. He's fought some good fighters out there, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm world champion, so I've got to be confident, and I'm trying to bring that confidence out, and I'll bring it into the ring on Saturday, and he's going to feel it.
And will he see something, and all the fans, will they all kind of witness something that no one has ever seen before from you?
Yes, I think so. I'm in the best shape I have been in any fight before. I keep getting better every fight, and I can't wait to show what the work I've done in this fight.
Yeah, and now Terence, I mean, he's a very crafty fighter. He's quick. He hits very hard, has a lot of knockout power and high ring IQ. So with that being said, I mean, how have you prepared for all that?
Look, we've fought again. I've had some quality sparring. I got Ray Robinson out, who's a good southpaw, who's the last person to beat Crawford, but that was back in the amateur days, so it was a long time ago. Yeah. But he's a crafty southpaw, and it's good to keep changing guys up. I've been sparring southpaws and orthodoxes for this fight preparation because I know Crawford is very skillful and can fight either stance. Yeah. So just fighting all different types of fighters to make sure that we got everything covered.
And like you mentioned, I mean, you are a bigger welterweight. So usually when you go in there on fight night, about how much do you weigh that day?
Look, I would assume that day I'll probably get up to about 72 kilos at least by fight time. That's a guess anyway, about 71, 72. Yeah. But I feel like Crawford, he's going to be similar weight. So he's going to be strong at that weight because he's coming up. He doesn't have to push his body as hard to go down. So he's going to be feeling strong and fast, and I've got to counter all those things. Yeah,
and it's been about 1 year since you won the title from Manny Pacquiao. How much, of that fight and kind of that experience from, all the media, and it was such a big fight that kind of catapulted you to another level. Like, how much do you take that with you here this weekend because you are headlining at MGM?
Yeah, I take a heap of that experience. Like, that is like golden experience, taking that fight from Manny Pacquiao, fighting in front of 50,000 plus people in my home state with everyone that I know basically in that stadium, in a stadium that I've watched so many games, finals of football and all the rest of it there. So it's crazy to kind of feel like I fought at that venue and with a packed crowd, and then to go into the MGM, into a casino, about 20,000 people, not as much, but it's indoor and you get that different atmosphere inside. It's going to do me well fighting in that massive outdoor stadium, going into an indoor stadium.
And being the underdog, though, do you kind of prefer to be the underdog where you may not have as much pressure, or do you feel like, it's kind of an extra chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, look, I think I fight better as the underdog, to be honest. I think I fought well against Manny Pacquiao, and I didn't fight as well against Gary Corcoran because I was favoured in that fight. Now I'm underdog again, just like the Manny Pacquiao one, and I think I'll fight out of my skin once again.
Yeah, and what do you have to say to everybody that kind of, maybe is favoriting Terence Crawford a lot more?
Look, just tune into the fight. It's going to be exciting. If you haven't watched me before, and if you've just heard comments, tune in and watch what I can do because I'll be throwing surprises out there.
And lastly, though, would you want a rematch with Manny Pacquiao? Because I think talks were in the works, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a fight I would like to rematch Manny Pacquiao, just to silence the critics that I didn't win the fight. It was a close fight. I do say that, but I reckon I won at least 7 rounds to 5 in the fight. And if you actually watch it back, you'll be able to say that yourself.